A new beginning. It all started on a crisp morning in April. Lily had just moved to the quaint town of Meadowfield, leaving behind the chaos of city life for a quieter existence. She was a graphic designer and could work remotely, so the transition felt natural. The small-town charm, with its cobblestone streets and blooming cherry blossoms, was a welcome change from the concrete jungle. She was unpacking boxes when her best friend, Clara, called. "You need to get out, meet people. There's a farmer's market today, perfect opportunity." Clara said. Lily laughed but took the advice. As she wandered through the market, her senses were delighted by the aroma of fresh bread, the vibrant colors of local produce, and the soft hum of conversation. She stopped at a stall selling handmade pottery. While examining a delicate blue vase, her hand brushed against someone else's. "Sorry," she said, looking up. "No problem," replied a warm voice. Standing before her was a tall man with sandy brown hair and kind green eyes. He had a gentle smile that made her feel instantly at ease. "I was eyeing this vase, but I think you saw it first," he said. "No, please, take it," Lily offered. "Tell you what, how about I buy it and lend it to you for a few weeks? Then we can call it even," he joked. Lily laughed, appreciating his humor. "Fair enough. I'm Lily, by the way." "Ethan," he said, shaking her hand. They exchanged a few more words before parting ways, but Lily couldn't help but think about Ethan the rest of the day. Summer, blossoming connection. As the weeks passed, Lily began to notice Ethan everywhere, at the coffee shop, on her morning walks, and even at the local library. It seemed their paths were destined to cross. One sunny afternoon, Lily was sketching by the lake when Ethan approached, holding 2 ice cream cones. "Mind if I join you?" he asked. "Not at all," she replied, gesturing to the spot beside her. He handed her a cone. "Strawberry. Hope you like it." They spent the afternoon talking about everything: favorite books, childhood memories, and dreams for the future. Ethan was a history teacher at the local high school and had a passion for storytelling. "You're easy to talk to," he admitted as the sun dipped below the horizon. "Likewise," she said, smiling. Their friendship grew steadily over the summer. Ethan introduced Lily to the town's hidden gems, like the best hiking trails and the secluded beach. In turn, Lily shared her artistic world with him, sketching portraits of him during their adventures. One evening, as they sat by the fire pit in Ethan's backyard, he looked at her and said, "Lily, I think I've been waiting for someone like you my whole life." Her heart raced, but she wasn't ready to respond. Instead, she leaned her head on his shoulder, hoping he understood. Autumn, the turning point. Autumn arrived, painting Meadowfield in shades of gold and crimson. With the changing leaves came a shift in Lily and Ethan's relationship. They were no longer just friends but something more, something unspoken yet deeply felt. One brisk October evening, Ethan invited Lily to a town festival. Lanterns lit the streets, and the air was filled with music and laughter. They danced under the twinkling lights, their movements uncoordinated but filled with joy. As the night wore on, Ethan pulled Lily aside. "I need to tell you something," he began. Lily's stomach fluttered. "I'm falling for you, Lily. And I don't just mean a little, I mean completely." Lily felt tears prick her eyes. She had been afraid to admit her feelings, worried about ruining the bond they had. But hearing his words dissolved her fears. "I feel the same, Ethan," she whispered. Their first kiss was soft and hesitant but quickly deepened, as if sealing the promise of what was to come. Winter, trials and triumphs. Winter came with its challenges. The once idyllic town was now covered in snow, and with it came a wave of isolation for Lily. She missed her family and questioned her decision to stay in Meadowfield. Ethan noticed her change in mood. One evening, he found her sitting by the window, staring at the snow. "Talk to me," he urged. I'm scared, Ethan, she confessed. What if I'm not cut out for this life? What if I lose myself here? He took her hands in his. Lily, it's okay to feel this way. But you're not alone. I'm here, and I'll always be here. His reassurance brought tears to her eyes. They spent that night talking about her fears and dreams, and by morning, Lily felt lighter. However, life threw them a curveball when Ethan's father fell ill. He had to spend more time away, tending to his family. The distance tested their relationship, but they stayed strong, communicating through late-night calls and handwritten letters. Spring again, a new chapter. By the time spring returned, Ethan's father had recovered, and life in Meadowfield resumed its gentle rhythm. Lily had found her footing, turning her sketches into a small business selling custom artwork. One morning, Ethan surprised her with a picnic by the lake where they first spent time together. As they ate and laughed, he pulled out the same blue vase that had brought them together. I've been holding on to this, he said. It's a symbol of how we started. He reached inside the vase and pulled out a small velvet box. Opening it, he revealed a simple but elegant ring. Lily, you've brought color and light into my life. Will you marry me? Tears streamed down her face as she nodded. Yes, Ethan. 1,000 times yes. As they embraced, the cherry blossoms danced in the breeze, just as they had a year ago. Their love had weathered the seasons, and they were ready to face many more together.